Liv Morgan gonna win the women's Money in the Bank this year, and that's all I'm gonna say.
You don't believe that.
Liv Morgan to do, man. You want her to?
I want her to beat competition. That's what I want. He hasn't been convincing at all. She was getting her ass beat by Becky Lynch, ass beat by Rhea Ripley.
Becky Lynch had to cheat to beat her. They literally bring that up in the story. No, come back here. No. You not finna rain on my Liv Morgan parade, dog.
Let's move on.
No, we not moving on.
No, bro, it ended so quickly. We gotta kind of end it for that.
See, man, I was all chill too. I was like, all right, it's gonna be cool. Showing all the highlights of the heel turn. It's gonna be a breeze.
Bro, just imagine somebody watching this and they're like, "Oh, you had us in the first half, right?"
Yeah, like you gotta watch next week for the second half. Tune in next time.
So I'm gonna touch on this too, if Devin don't mind. I'll play along with this tomorrow if that's cool.
Hey, he said like I was gonna be like, no, that's mine. Don't mess with my video.
That's exactly what I thought your reaction would be.
Let me talk to you.
I was like, that was my exact initial thought of how you was gonna react. It was just no. You saw that was good. You're gonna make it worse.
That's this dude. I don't touch nothing. I was like, bro, you want me? No.
Nah, see,
I don't say nothing else. I'm like, man, it is what it is.
He said, I don't say nothing else. Does that sound like him? Come on now. Does that sound like everybody that's been watching this show? Does that sound like Devin? Oh, I just let it happen. No, I just let it happen.
Hey, but see, I'm different now. That's growth. You know, it take growth to look at your old ways and say, you know what? Let me just make new ways out of this.
No, I really disagree completely, wholeheartedly.
That's because you never went through the growth, man. You ain't never saw the other side, like the Judgment Day.
Why are you wearing glasses inside?
See, that's what I'm saying. See, it's all about growth. Because see, if you went through that stage, you wouldn't even worry about why I got these glasses on. You would just be like, well, Devin just doing what he want to do, you know, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Wow.
And that's just not me just saying that, you know.
No, I feel like it is. Here's what I feel like it is. I never got a for sure answer. Why you wearing just a simple plain? Why you wearing sunglasses inside? Well, you're talking about growth. And when it comes to growth, like what? I'm just asking about the glasses.
Yeah, because think about it. When you came on here shirtless, you know, shirts versus skins, did I ask you why? I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna let him do what he gonna do. He ain't doing nothing horrible.
It was off the record, and you didn't have to ask. You seen me sweating, beating.
Yeah.
You was like, you know what? This dude's struggling.
You already know. I mean, sometimes I may pull up with no sunglasses. Some days I do. You know, that's just the mood today. I'm feeling like LA Knight today.
Oh man. If it is off, okay. Yeah, let's.
And that's not just a saying. That's just a fact of life.
You feel like a Dollar General legend. All right, that's what we're
Hey
going
man, it's better than being a Target nobody.
I don't know. I feel like you're still a nobody if you're trying to be a wannabe. If you want to be somebody else, what does that really make you?
Somebody else.
Right. So if you're trying to be
somebody else, though.
If you're trying to be somebody else, then that makes you nobody, right?
No, that makes you somebody because you want to be somebody. Meaning that your goal is to be somebody. A nobody just going to be a nobody.
You're pretending to be somebody so you can escape from being nobody. When in reality, that somebody that you're trying to be isn't going to get you to be that somebody. Instead, you're going to be nobody.
But if you're trying to be somebody to not be nobody, that makes you somebody.
No.
I don't know how we got to this, but it's so fun.
What's going on about this, man? I was gonna keep going too. I'm gonna keep going, but look, we got a whole lot to talk about, man. We got a whole lot to talk about. We've been going for a minute. And so I'm happy to be back. Definitely happy to be back. Oh, yeah. So without further ado, hello all and welcome. And welcome to the Heel Turn Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah Jackson Jr. with a broken microphone. And no, I'm not talking about, let me stop. I'm just talking about this microphone right here that I have. It's low-key, long story short, I don't know what's wrong with it. So if I sound like I'm fading in and out, how do I sound so far, Devin? So far, so good, right?
So far, so good.
I don't know. You looked up twice. I don't know. You be sabotaging. Somebody text in and ask.
You don't say the same thing I'm saying. You know what?
Oh, let me get a for sure fire answer for this. But I'm sorry, Devin Lee Crimes Jr. alongside me. How you doing today, Devin?
I was finna say, I was like, hey, he just gonna, forget about old Devin here. Me. I'm doing pretty good though. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain.
Oh man, that's good. No. Yes, you can. You can't complain. We're gonna be complaining.
Well, I can't complain about my life, other things. Oh yeah, I'm full of complaints.
I'm like, we about to complain for the next 54 minutes. Yeah, 54 minutes is gonna be nothing but complaints. So, 45 would be complaints. The last 10 minutes will be Devin losing in this quiz. But that's just beside the point, obviously. That's just a regular thing on the show. Wait.
Rarity.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I think we need to have a quick AA meeting for this alcoholic right here. Is that?
Hold on. No. Because this is just nothing but lemonade that my niece made, dude. Homemade, good old lemonade.
But what cup is that?
It's an aluminum cup.
Isn't that the cup they use for like the alcohol to keep it cold? For like beer?
I mean, you can use it for that purpose. That's just not what's going on right here.
You can use it for that purpose, but that's not what's going on here. So you're like, you right, but I ain't doing it. That's all.
Yeah, I'm like, you right, but you wrong this time.
This man just makes it. You just make yourself sound guilty when all he could say is, "There's no beer in here."
I told you what was in there.
That is correct. You are correct, my brother. But unfortunately, alas, that is not.
You was just partially right. Like you right about the usage, but I ain't using it for that.
Here, man.
You can use a phone to call somebody. That don't mean you're gonna use it like that for that.
Hey man, I feel like I got you. Okay, look, we're gonna get to the rest of this soon, but I'm sorry. I gotta do a quick inside joke. But I ain't gonna lie, I feel like our friend Ismail, bro, because I got the big old water jug right here. This is our man. We had a friend back in 8th grade, full beard, 3 kids, and 2 mortgages to pay off. Like this man just walked around with big old jugs of water, and now his beard got bigger. His hose is multiplied by 3 times the amount that he usually get. You know how crazy that is. So now I'm expecting the same. Aren't you expecting the same, Devin?
I mean, I've been upping my my water intake as well, but I didn't set those expectations on it though. I was really just going for the health benefits. Being hydrated. It helps. It helps the organs and stuff. Like water is like the oil for your body. Oil for a car. So yeah, that's where I was.
Bro, man, look.
I occasionally want to be like Triple H.
I asked this man, "Are you trying to get with the water movement?" Well, water is good for the organs, and the water is good for the environment. And
because
can I call you politician, Devin? Can that be your gimmick, politician, Devin?
Politician, because I don't like politics.
You don't like politics?
I just like to give people what they want to hear, or they may think they want to hear.
You want to get okay? Then let's do that right now. We're 10 minutes in. Now it is my fault. It's definitely my fault. But we got to slide in a certain someone. And Justin, he says, "What's up, fellas?" And
the boss.
What's up with you, my boy? Look, man. Sometime throughout the show, if you do want to hop on, say the word. We'll definitely send you that link. And we got you for sure. But all in all, let's get right into it, man. Devin, what part? Look, spoiler alert. Everything that we're going to talk about in AEW today is going to be negative. So if you're a diehard AEW fan, just turn this off. I do not want your viewership. I'm sorry. I do not want your viewership acting a fool and trying to torture us on Twitter because we respond back. But Devin, what part of AEW? You already know the show sheet. You already know the whole what we finna talk about. What part of AEW do you want to tackle on first?
The dancing, the lollygagging.
The dancing, man. The dancing. Devin, I have a long tangent to go on about this. Do you? Because if you do, we can. I will literally give you your time. I'll solo you, and you can take it away from here. Do you have a rant on this?
I do.
Here.
It won't be as bad as it would have been yesterday, but it's still there.
And you can see me on the side of the screen, so I'm paying attention. But like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Take it away.
He ain't tell me it was gonna be like this, but I'm ready for it. Look, man, AEW yesterday. I told Isaiah, bro, I really don't want to watch Dynamite. Well, we get to. So I was like, what, you right? Let me do my my little duty. Sit up here and watch some Dynamite. And I'm gonna tell y'all, to this very moment, at this very second you watching this video, I have an immense hatred for Isaiah Jackson Jr. Like I really don't know what to do right now because he made me watch this.
No,
see, man, this guy. Now back to what I was saying. Okay. We had a tag team match. That little blind tag team crap that's going on with MJF, who was our AEW World Champion, with Adam Cole taking on Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia. And I mean, if you was looking to see a tag team match, something like you saw on Collision, maybe. No, you ain't gonna get that here because I don't even know how to get into this. They was out there twirling and dancing and shaking, and I mean in the middle of a wrestling match. And now look, my thing is people will say, well, in WWE, Rikishi was dancing. Yeah, Rikishi wasn't the world champion at that moment when he was. Did you see The Rock out there dancing with Rikishi? Did you see Stone Cold dancing with Triple H? Did you see? No. So it's just, my thing is, they make it seem like WWE is like a playground where everybody just got binkies and they got padding on the ropes or something so people don't get hurt. Like it's just soft company or something. But let AEW have people dancing. Oh, it's fine. Why we can't have fun? I'm pretty sure they was cool with this. No, keep that same energy. Because y'all know if WWE had Adam Cole dancing like that, y'all would have been, look, he should be in AEW. He's not being utilized right. He's being treated as a joke. Oh my God. But now he in AEW doing it. It's okay. I know y'all, I don't want to hear nobody if this was WWE. You're going to hear it from me because it's the truth. Y'all going to have to hear it. Because all this whole double standard stuff is crap. Because as soon as AEW do some goofy mess that they wasn't even trying to promise you to begin with, because it was supposed to be sports-based like wrestling, right? Everything y'all promise is what AEW Collision is. Because I don't know what the heck Dynamite is. I don't. So I'm gonna leave it right there. I will end this by saying I'm so happy that we have AEW Collision, because that's an actual wrestling show where I ain't gonna have to see two people breakdancing in the middle of a match. And yeah, that's all I got. Like I said, I slept on it and kind of moved on with life. So that's the PG version of it.
No, I definitely agree, man. I agree. And here's where it gets rough. Before it gets rough, I gotta do something childish. I gotta do something really childish. I need you to rate this real fast.
Yeah, Bino.
Hey.
I don't know what this is. See what I'm saying? You see what AEW has started?
I hit that, right? Did I hit that?
I mean, you did, but
you said you did.
At least you won in the middle of a match, so I give you that.
I ain't gonna lie. It was me and Devin was on the phone the other day, just for some context. I was like, Devin, I ain't gonna lie. This is out of nowhere. Like me and Devin just got on the phone. I was like, Devin, I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes when I'm in the room by myself, I hit that Daniel Garcia dance, man. Just cause. Like it's one of those dances you ain't doing nothing, nobody there, you just in silence, so you just gotta hit it, man. But I'm sorry.
See, but like my last thing, see him doing that's fine. Like as a taunt, as is his personality, that's fine. It's when the whole match, just stops and the lights turn dark and we got a disco ball shining on the mat. That's where I draw the line. Because that's like somebody really wanted to make this a dance off. Somebody really wanted to make this Just Dance, You know, AEW. That's maybe their new game. They're gonna have AEW Just Dance. That's something WWE ain't never did. Maybe they really want to go, you know, dance forever. You're right, step forever.
Step forever.
They want to step in, but
do it for Lil Saint.
Swirl forever. Maybe that's what they're trying to do.
Man, Justin comes in. He says, completely understand the dancing was meant to be entertaining, but even I was saying, what am I watching right now? And look, man, I feel like out of the three of us, I think although Justin is a really critical, he definitely has a little bit more leeway than us when it comes to AEW wrestling. Can you agree with that a little bit?
I would say so.
So
I respect the opinion of the boss.
Right. There's a lot of things that Justin likes on AEW that I think we are a little bit hard on. Not hard on, but a little bit hard, like tough on. But it's just the fact that now we're getting to a point to where, hold on, Devin, I got a solo. My bad. Because this is gonna break my heart. I might cry doing this. Because in all honesty, I think my fandom of MJF has vanished. Just went away completely. Like, and it's not nothing about the seriousness. It's just this man won the title and nothing has came out of this at all. The man has done nothing. And then he was the one that's like, I got this company on my back. I'm carrying it till the wheels fall off. This is my company, 2024, the bidding war. Man, there ain't gonna be no bidding war if you out here dancing in the middle of a ring. Like, if we can't even if you can't take the world champion serious, look, man. And I know Devin getting up. I know I'm gonna be preaching to Devin right now. As a matter of fact, I want to see your reaction when I say this. But Roman ain't dancing. Roman ain't doing that. They ain't gonna do that. Let somebody even pitch that to Roman, and they getting choked out. Like, it ain't happening.
They getting smashed.
Oh, Isaiah, is he the world champion? All right, pitch it to Gunther then. Let Gunther go out there and dance. Like we got to be serious with this. Like, it's not. This is a champion, and in this man, I believed everything this man said. Where he's just going nuts, saying he has a company on his back. What did he say, Devin? What does he say, Devin? He doesn't do a bunch of bullshit to get us there.
To get people there.
You know, like
all friends wrestling.
All friends wrestling, man. So I feel like I've just been lied to, in all honesty. And I feel like this is going on. And I get it. We're not supposed to take it seriously. Blind eliminated tag match. And, oh my God, Evan Cole can take the title away from MJF because MJF's going to be a babyface. And, like, I can care less. I can care less about anything that these guys are doing. I don't care about their friendship. Their friendship sucks. I felt the same way about Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens' friendship. And that's won awards. I thought their friendship sucked. And it did. I still go stand by that. It sucked. Like, so I don't know if I'm just holding MJF into a higher standard, but MJF just disappointed me. I feel like this man just straight up lied to us. He said we were going to take him seriously. We were going to take this title seriously. And yet we got Adam Cole hip thrusting, you know, in the middle of the ring, in the middle of a match. We got people dancing in the middle of a match.
Lights off, disco lights on. Like, they went full out for it. They went all out.
They went all out for that, man. They went all out. And then, and I'm sorry, Devin, but can you?
Are you good?
And I want you to bounce off this too. I want you to. It's just a question, but you seen the cop out explanation, and I seen it on social media. I seen it on Twitter. If you haven't seen it, I promise you, I'm not making it up. I'm gonna start screenshotting it for receipts. But one of the things was, oh well, you're gonna have blood and guts and violence at the last match, so you gotta have a little bit of humor and fun in it. I mean, if it's gonna be all violence at the end of the match, why can't it be funny? It's gotta be in and out. No, I thought that was stupid. That's an excuse. Like, yeah.
If we're gonna go by that logic, that's like if I go watch Kill Bill, I need to see Teletubbies at the end because I just seen like 20 people get cut up. You know, I gotta even it out, huh? Exactly. What kind of logic is that?
Here, and this is gonna drive us to our next topic, Devin. Or unless you have any last points, final points. Well, we're gonna go, but you can Any last thoughts?
Well, I'll kind of touch on like it's a bit of what Justin just mentioned. With MJF, I agree fully what you said because I thought the way he presented himself, the way he, when he led up to that point when he was like leaving and he didn't want to be there no more, I thought he probably was somebody that had a different mind around there. I thought maybe this would be something he would never want to do because he would be like, I'm taking this seriously. Like, this is wrestling. Why would I want to sit up here and dance and break dance with y'all in the middle of a match? And I'm the champion at that. So I thought he was one of the guys that would never think like I want to be a part of that. So to see him actually do it, I'm like, all right, this ain't WWE where I'm like, I can see Vince McMahon probably convincing him to do it. But here they make it seem like everybody's choice is there. So I'm like, I mean, he chose to go out there and do that.
Yeah, they all were active in this, and it's stupid. And like Justice said, there is comedy in wrestling. We'll get back to that topic later. There is comedy in wrestling. Matter of fact, let's touch on it now. Nope, screw it. I'm sorry, I'm bouncing all over the place.
Oh.
Let's get to Justice text. But Justice says MJF is clearly going to turn on Cole in the tag title match, setting up their rematch for the next pay-per-view. And Devin, here I'm hinting to our next topic, but how many stars do you think that'll get?
Come on now. I don't want to do this.
Yeah,
I'm giving them 3.5.
Here's the crazy part because we're going on to Dave Meltzer now. Dave Meltzer, his exact words were in a couple of these Kurt Angle matches and a couple of the WrestleMania matches that he was talking about. Well, look here's the thing, because I already knew the outcome of the match. If I already know the outcome of the match, I'm not going to give it 5 stars. I mean, if I already know the outcome of the match, did he not say that? If he knows the outcome of the match, it's not going to get a high rating?
No, I'm making that face towards what he said, not you.
I mean, look, this man, he went on a rampage. He was asked, Dave Meltzer himself was asked pretty much. Here, actually got a quote. Ooh, it's actually a quote from about Kurt Angle. It goes, Dave Meltzer defends never awarding 5 stars to any Kurt Angle matches. Devin, don't that sound like me eating to you? Like, if you are not giving any Kurt Angle match 5 stars, I think you're either psychotic, drunk, or you're just a hater.
Especially when you think about who actually does have multiple 5-star matches compared to Kurt Angle.
Here it goes.
It is a little suspicious.
It is suspicious. Let's get into the suspiciousness. He goes, people who got mad at a quarter star in a match from 30 years ago or 15 years ago or last week is so stupid. I mean, we effing agree. The funny part about the whole thing is the only match anyone ever brings up with Kurt is the Chris Benoit match. You could give that 5 stars. I give it 4 3/4, which is psychotic. Now, granted, we do not support anything the man Chris Benoit do, but I openly admit I still watch Chris Benoit. If Chris Benoit match is on, I ain't turning it off. But I'm not worshiping the man. I don't respect the man. Then he deserves to be in hell for eternity. We always gotta throw that in there. And yeah, that's right, Devin. Put the glasses on. Roundhouse. That's what it was.
Yeah, I was like, I'm having some eye issues. That's all.
But he goes on to say, I don't know if Kurt ever won match of the year. And that's the deal. That doesn't mean Kurt's not a fantastic wrestler if he never won a match of the year. He got all kinds of matches that have been highly rated throughout his career. It's not about 5-star matches. If you're going to do that, you can count up 4-star matches. And Kurt Angle had a whole lot of 4-star matches. Don't that sound like a kick in the nuts? Don't that sound like a little bit of a kick in the nuts? Devin, not even your comments on Kurt Angle, because he goes on to say, and Devin, you are my witness. These are quotes from Dave Meltzer himself. He goes on to say that a 4 3/4 is equivalent to a 5-star match. True or false, Devin?
That's true.
He goes on to say that pretty much these ratings don't really matter to a point. Whether it's the difference between a 5-star, a 4-star, it doesn't matter. It's a good match regardless. His exact words, right?
He did say this.
Justin goes on to say, as a wrestler, Chris Benoit will always be one of the greatest, while the human being will always be an absolute monster. Right there. right there. Star it, key it, whatever you need to do. Highlight it, put it on your wall.
Bookmark it.
That's bookmark it. Yes. Like that. I mean, that's. Thank you, Justin. That's as clear can be, and that's 100% facts. Devin, your thoughts on Dave Meltzer and him not knowing his own star rating?
Uncle Dave. Oh, I can't help it. Look, man, the whole star rating thing is stupid to begin with. I mean, the whole concept, because really, and his whole explanation, it did nothing. All it did was just show even more holes in it that it was before. Because he'll sit up there and go, well, to do this, it's a little complicated, but it's not really complicated. It's like, come on, dude. You can't sit up here and try to explain and justify it all to anybody why Kurt Angle ain't got no 5-star matches and if any of your ratings and all this time. But like Kenny Omega got, I don't know how many he got. Come on, nah. And then to sit up there like with the Undertaker and Shawn Michaels match at WrestleMania 25. Like, I ain't never really heard nobody ever complain about that match. But like Uncle Dave Meltzer, well, I didn't give it 5 because I kind of knew what they were going for. Okay, it's a lot of stuff I watch and I kind of know where they're going. That don't mean that it's bad, unless it's something trash and I see where it's going, then it's gonna be trash. But if it's good, come on now.
You know what part he forgot? He forgot
what?
He forgot the part where he was like, "Oh, 5-star and 4-star matches are the same."
Oh, I was about to get to that because that was the most.
No, I'm saying. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I mean that's blasphemy too. Like, come on, man. Like, we supposed to really sit up here and look you in the face and believe that 4 is just now out of all the history of mankind, 4 is equal to 5. Because if somebody owe me $5 and they only gave me 4, I'm still gonna be looking for that $1. Come on, Dave Meltzer.
Here's like, I want your reaction to this because he says, "Oh, 4-star, 5-star, the same. As long as you got 4 or 5 fingers, it don't matter." That's cool. 4 and 5 stars are the same. What about those matches that you gave 6 stars? What about those matches that you broke the scale for? What are those? What kind of matches are those?
Exactly. Are those 4 stars as well? Or 4.5, whatever bull jive he said. It's all dumb. Like, that's the thing. No matter how hard he try to explain it, it's gonna be even worse because it's stupid. You can't sit in somebody's face, man. Let Dave Meltzer owe somebody money and he try to pull that. Well, $4 is the same as 5. So
look,
man,
I don't care if you're Dave Meltzer. I don't care if you're Stephen A. Smith. I don't care if you're Skip Bayless. At the end of the day, no matter how old you are great at your job. You are great at your job. But some people still don't have to, a lot of people don't have to agree with you. And that, I'm not saying Dave Meltzer wants people to agree. Maybe when it comes to AEW a little bit. But I'm not saying that these guys want people to agree with them. It seems like everybody has this ego trip of, this is what I like, this is what I know, and if you don't agree, then you're just stupid. Well,
you don't know wrestling.
Yeah. Well, what is our favorite? What is your favorite tweet that I keep bringing up about Dave Meltzer? If we're not financially stable.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me get into that. Yeah, because according to Dave Meltzer, AEW fans, they life just way more better than mine. They got more money than me. They mental health better than mine. They not living in their mom basement or nothing. They trim their beard every day because that's what Dave Meltzer say. Bro, I'm just out here in the slums because I like WWE, so I like both. But apparently, I'm in the slums. Do
you agree with this latest text from Justin? The star ratings are basically summed up as Meltzer's favorite matches.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. It's just him going, "Oh, I like this match." He trying to explain it. It still don't justify nothing. Nothing. When we say we like a match, we say it was good or bad. That's all. We ain't got to sit up here and get percents. 75% of the match was this and that. No, was it good or bad, dude?
Man, it's just crazy because we can see the glizzy eating, man.
It's obvious.
It's nuts. Like, no pun intended. Like, it don't make any sense how you're bouncing from Young Bucks in the elite, 5-star, 5-star, 4, 5-star, 5-star, 6.5, 5-star, 5-star. Then they're like, oh, okay, we're getting 5 stars. Let's name our move the Meltzer driver. The Meltzer driver. Oh my God, 5 star, 5 star, 6 star, 5 star, 4 star. Why don't you guys like these guys? CM Punk comes in and CM Punk has a problem. Why doesn't he just walk in and tell them, well, how can I put you over? How can I get you guys to the next level? How can I do whatever to help you guys? Because that's what the Young Bucks need. Like, and if you guys, and then you got people like Matt Hardy. We're not gonna get into the argument that he got into because he got cooked. I'm sorry, Matt Hardy got cooked. The best insult was Brian Last, where he goes, Matt Hardy, better known for standing on the apron. That is the most childish. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. But you got people like Matt Hardy. Oh my God, you got these crazy Cornette fans that you got to give the Young Bucks their flowers because the Young Bucks are there. Why are we forced to like people? Like, why do we have to be forced to like this 3 specific people? Like, if you have to be forced and told to like somebody, guess what? I ain't gonna like you. If there's an obviously good reason on why people don't like you. You just gotta accept that and feed into that and live off that. You guys are just, it's just every once in a while, it's one wrestler. Oh, you guys don't like the Young Bucks. Well, that shows in your genes that you're homosexual and you should be ashamed of yourself. Like, why is it gotta be all that? Like, they always gotta go to the largest extent and then some. Like, am I tweaking? Please tell me am I tweaking?
No, I mean, that's exactly how it is. I just try to stray away from it because I don't need that in my life, man. Because it's ridiculous and it just go on and on. It's like, dang, like they see the line one way and that's it. You know, forget everything else. Forget how you feel about anything. What I think, it said a lot more about you than anything is what they say.
Exactly.
Just because I don't like a match, man, I'm a horrible person. Why it just can't be a bad match, dude? Maybe I don't like to see 28, false finishes and people get shot and blown up, they leg cut off, but they lose to a roll up. I don't want to see that.
You know what's crazy? The hate that Jade Cargill got, the hate that Dax Harwood got when they stood up for CM Punk. With Dax Harwood, CM Punk's my dog. I ain't got nothing wrong with the buddy. And everybody just started lashing out, man, screw you. You be ashamed of yourself. Jade Cargill, I ain't got no problem with CM Punk. CM Punk has helped me in many ways. Screw you. Be ashamed of yourself. It's like, bro, where are you? What is happening here? But if CM Punk's not going out here begging people, you don't, he's straight up, you don't gotta like me. You don't gotta like me, you don't gotta hate me. Do whatever you want to do. But it seems like everybody, and it's not, and I give the Young Bucks credit, it's not just them. They're not the ones that are coming out, oh, you gotta like us or go to hell. Like, it's maybe everybody around them. So if they're telling them, oh, well, you gotta tell people to like us, please. You can just tell people to like us and buy our merchandise. Like, it's like, just give it up, man.
Give us our flowers.
Give us our flowers. Just give us our flowers and tell us we're good. No. You guys are forcing me to like you. Stop it. Get some help. Like, we don't have to. Sometimes it's nice to be hated. Feed into that. Sammy Guevara. All he did, bro.
Sammy Guevara. I just pictured the Darth Vader saying his name, man.
No, listen, this is the crazy part about this. This man, all he did was announce that he was dating Ty Conti at the time. At the time, her name was Ty Conti. All he said was, "I'm dating Ty Conti." Man walked out the next day, boo! Go to hell! Oh, I hate you, man. All he did was date a woman, man, in real life, and they booed him out the building for weeks, for months. He couldn't breathe at all. He got the Dominic treatment, like. And now we're cheering the man. Granted, he did cry on his reality show. I just want to be loved, and I'm gonna get to the top. Like, yo,
I just want to be loved. He was about to sing that Raw song. Whoa, never give in.
We're going to the next topic. We're going to the
Come on, see what I'm seeing, man. It went perfect. It fit like a perfect fit of a shoe, man. He won't even let me have that.
One thing that isn't fitting perfect with the AEW crowd, and when I mean crowd, I mean inside the locker room, is the band moves and the new rules that have taken place in AEW. Devin, I'm going to list off a grip of these because a lot of people weren't happy. We heard from MJ, well, no, not MJF. We heard from John Moxley. I was like, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. If you got a better with it, you can go somewhere. Like, you care less.
Dope.
Get away from me. I'll stab you in your forehead, and then I'll stab you in your forehead.
I always go to the ring with a fork in my hand. I might get hungry.
I always keep a fork in my hand, and I skip lunch. They call me Tyson for a reason.
I was looking for the guts and blood.
I was looking for the blood and guts, but I wanted more.
I don't know why I said it backwards.
I was having fun in the match, but I was trying to realize why aren't there any more people here? I want blood and violence. Okay, I'm done. Bro, the rules below. So it says below are the verbatim moves and interactions listed in the documents that fit the criteria per report. So this is going on to say that the caveat rules is that the medical team and coaches can approve of their use, but so these things have to be approved, but they must be performed in line with safety protocol. Spots and bumps on the ring apron and outside, tables, ladders, and chair spots outside the ring, and only allowed with padding. An elevated spot outside of the barricades, that's dives and ladder spots on the stage, around the arena, and other places outside the ring. All pile drivers, tombstone variations, including sit-down drivers, inverted poison hurricane ranas, and vertebreakers. Yeah, so long with that. Good luck with that. What's her name? Chris Statlander. Good luck with that. MJF. People that do use a tombstone pile driver. Hangman Page. That was wrong. The wrong dude. But high-risk dives or top rope moves. That includes 450 splashes, 630 splashes, double moonsaults, and intentional bleeding of any sort, not just blading. Dang, John Moxley was swollen in his sleep. Throwing people into, through, and over the ring steps, commentary table, bell table, or barricades. There goes weapon usage: chairs, pipes, kendo sticks, hammers, ring bells, bats, chains, and title belts.
Forks.
Huh?
Oh, I couldn't help it. I say forks.
Also forks. It's in here somewhere. you got thumbtacks that was used yesterday. Skewers, barbed wires, and other sharp puncturing objects or powders, aerosol sprays or liquids, throwing any weapon or object in chairs, choking and strangulation with hands or any weapons. We saw that yesterday. Injury spots or angles, whether not medical is involved or called to the ring. Any physicality in the crowd. Any physicality involving referees, managers, extras, celebrities, or special guests. Talent is encouraged to give the coaches and medical team as much notice as possible when coming up with creative stunts and spots. The timing of implementing these rules is interesting, and it coincides with AEW itching nearer to a long and lucrative relationship with Warner Brothers Discovery. So, and long story short, they got to go the WWE route. It's pretty much their sponsors. I'm not saying that the sponsors are complaining, but the sponsors are looking for them to clean up their act. And so that means less blood, which, I mean, we saw a whole lot of that yesterday. Less objects, which we saw a lot of that yesterday. Less dives. Evan, guess what? I think we saw that yesterday. But pretty much all the stuff that they banned, I don't know when this is taking into effect, but a lot of people aren't happy about this. Your thoughts on AEW's drastic decision?
I mean, they going the route of WWE, but it was inevitable, man. It was gonna happen because I mean, wrestling, you can get hurt just running across the ring, it's easy. I hate to say that. But AEW, they just known for being reckless and people falling on their heads and stuff, and that's unfortunate. And hopefully with these rules and things, people was complaining when WWE did it, but look, people that's complaining, like as a fan, you're not the one that's taking them bumps. You're not the one that's putting your body at risk and risking not being able to walk or whatever, whatsoever.
Right.
You got to think of that. These are human beings. I know they're on TV. I know they look larger than life sometimes, but they're still people. And you got to do your best to keep people safe while entertaining you. That's all it is. A little give and take.
A little give and take. Nah, you're not wrong. And to be honest, I agree 100%. I mean, you got to protect these guys. These guys, let's be honest, these guys are going to kill themselves. Like Sammy Guevara, You know, Darby Allin, Britt Baker with these thumbtacks and these women's death matches of hell. John Moxley, like these guys are really out here just playing reckless with their lives. These guys are young. Not only that, these guys are young. Like, I'm glad Tony Khan has instituted something like this. Maybe this was the plan. You know, let's start off like this, get the buzz going until we start getting some sponsors. Then we got to clean it up. You should, I mean, to be honest, once you start getting into the big $1 billion companies, and especially when you're on national TV, you should expect something like that to happen. Like, I mean, so I don't know that I don't think personally that anybody should have been shocked about this situation. But at the end of the day, look, man, they need to get a grip. This is for your own protection. And I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it at all. I applaud him for it. So, but how do you think this is going to affect John Moxley's matches? You know, as he once famously said, you know, his matches require blood. No, they said they couldn't have a good match without it being blood in it. And he's like, well, that's perfect. I'm just going to keep using more blood because, like, you know, if I can't have a good match without it, I'm just going to keep using it. You know, how is this going to affect the locker room? Do you think it's going to be a real negative effect?
I think it will, and I'm against that. Like I'm saying, like if I was in there, I wouldn't be the person that's like against the rules. I'm like, look, this is for us to be safe, you know, and for him to, you know, somebody like John Moxley who has to bleed every match. I personally don't get that. I don't see why every match need blood. I would think you would say that to make it a bigger, more impact. Because if you see blood all the time, you're just not gonna care about it. Somebody bleed you, oh, okay, he leaking. Who cares? But if you use it rarely, you can get something crazy as somebody bleed. You be like, oh, should he bleed? You don't see it that often, you know. And I mean, I get it. In a fight, you would think somebody probably would be bleeding. Maybe they won't. Maybe blood will just. It's just a thing of seeing something often and it's shocking you. But if you see it every day, you're not gonna care about that. Nobody cares about their doormat that they walk on every day because they see it every day.
This man, Justin goes, you always had me until like the very last thing you say. It's always the very last thing this man say. I promise you, there's no problem with it. I just like clowning you. Yeah, Justin goes on to say, it's good to see AEW doing something to help get themselves a great TV deal, but hopefully it doesn't change too much when AEW loses a lot of its appeal in the process. But that's the thing. They're losing their appeal now, doing dancing and bull jiving around. Like, that's just me. Like, you're losing your appeal without the deal coming in. Like, I mean, we could go through, and we don't like talking about ratings because ratings is just so iffy, you know, especially with streaming and all that nowadays. So it really doesn't matter. But when you have all these guys, then you have a lot of people going to the point to where Dynamite was must see to now it's just, I'll turn it on for a couple seconds to see what's on, and then that's about it. And then you see MJF dance, and then it's not worth it no more. It's a waste. Dynamite, I think, is shooting themselves in the foot. But this will definitely clean itself up. But if these wrestlers have a problem with it, I came over here for freedom. Screw you and your freedom, bro. We trying to make money.
Freedom.
Like, this is a
What's it free?
If you want to have all that fun, go over there to CGW. Go to the CGW. I can't call it GCW. That's what it is. Game Changer Wrestling. I was struggling. Devin was watching me have this stroke.
I was like, man, maybe it's a promotion he know about that I don't know about. I'm like, that they probably wild.
No, look, man, that's what I'm saying. If they want to have this much freedom, go to GCW. They'll give you all that freedom. They'll just pay you 90% less. So
pretty much.
I mean, that would be it. If I'm Tony Khan, if y'all got a problem with this, go to GCW. They'll let you do whatever you want. I promise you. But Devin, we got to move on. Did you see this Rhea Ripley clip?
I did not, but I did see that somebody I know retweeted it, but I knew where it was going.
I got the audio. You didn't see it?
No.
Okay, here's Rhea Ripley. This is audio from Rhea Ripley.
What's her favorite thing to do together with Dominic Mysterio? I think you already know that answer. What's her favorite thing to do together with Dominic Mysterio?
That's not my bleep. That was her exact phrasing. That's what she likes to do with Dominic Mysterio. Devin.
Maybe that's why he won the North American Championship.
Devin, we're gonna get into that. But first, what's up with my man's buddy? What's up with my man? My man's got superpowers. You know, he walking around with Julia Hart. Julia Hart taking souls. She just beat the girl with the fat ass and the bad attitude. Like, she ain't playing no games, man. Look, at the end of the day, would you, Devin? If Rhea Ripley, I'm stop. Devin,
Man,
Devin, if Rhea Ripley, if you're okay, hypothetically speaking, if you're driving and it's a red light and Rhea Ripley gives you the green light, are you going to take that green light?
that green light. I ain't getting no yellows or nothing. Like, just straight up going stuff. I would have to say C.
What does that mean? I'm not bilingual. I'm sorry.
Hey, see, man, I hate this dude. I'm trying to take the back door, man. The door locked. You had to go through the front. C means yes, man. Yes.
See. Don't spoil this for us, Justin. Don't spoil it. We're trying to have fun with this. We're having fun with this, Justin.
I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm even playing along with this, man. See, man, this man out here tarnishing my image, man. I'm supposed to be baby face out here.
Look at see, a man of culture, absolutely pressing the pedal to the floor.
That's because Justin the boss, man. Like, look, I'm just,
that is true. Look. At this point, we wondering if Rhea Ripley can handle Justin. Look, Justin badass, man. Now look, man. Rhea Ripley cold, but Justin, I don't know. It's something about Justin, man. But look, man. Look. At the end of the day, Rhea Ripley, she get the green light all day, every day.
That's what we going.
Nah, she don't deserve that song. If I'm gonna play that song, I was gonna play it for Sky Blue, but you already know why I was gonna play that for her. But Devin, Dirty Dom did exactly what I wanted Liv Morgan to do. Do you still see? Am I wrong in this situation?
Well, I mean, look, man, he only had 2 matches on NXT. He had that one tag team match with his dad 2 moons ago, and then this one. Like, you wanted Liv Morgan to go down there and just like scratch and claw, to the NXT Championship.
No,
Dom just went down there one match and got the job done. I mean, I think your intentions was a little different. That's why I'm like,
I wanted her to go in there, Tiffany Stratton, man, you out. Man, we can do this now. She beat Tiffany Stratton and she goes on the run. That's all I want. She didn't have to fight Dom. She just had to take the Dirty Dom route. But, I mean, positive or negative for Dominic. Look, you know what? I'm sorry. I want to play a game with you.
Okay.
Because this is leading on to our next. This is leading on to Dominic Mysterio. I got a game. We talked about this game like when we first started this show. I want to see if you remember.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah, 2 years. Yeah. No, let me see. You remember this? I think we tried to call it promoter demote, but it was another word. It was like keeper, like loser, something. But I got some names for you. Names that are either struggling right now or names that have been popping off for a little bit that you're either interested in or probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9. Promoter demote. And as of right now. And that means, and as of demote, that means either drop them a level lower, like you have them drop the belts, they need to take some time off, they struggling, they need to go somewhere else, or promote, as in they either like where they're at right now, and you want to see them go a little bit higher. Jungle Boy, Jack Perry. Well, not just Jungle Boy, it's Jack Perry now. Promote or demote?
I would say promote.
And any quick reasoning?
With his recent heel turn and change of tune, literally, I think he probably can reach some different avenues that I don't think he could do as a regular Jungle Boy. He's gonna have to find out something with that name too. Jungle Boy ain't gonna cut it. But I would say promoter. I think this heel turn could really show something.
Hook.
Damn, that's tough. I want to say it's kind of hard. He just broke his undefeated streak. I'm gonna actually say demote. And my reason for that is just I mean he don't really have steam behind him at all. Now he not undefeated no more, and like it's just it's no type of it's nothing kind of moving him. Like there's no gas in the tank to me.
Can we agree to say that demote as in take a step back and repackage and come back later?
Yeah, take a step back because I don't know where he's going. I mean, he had the LTW championship, but I mean, you know, where's his direction, I should say.
Powerhouse.
My dude. Promote. He got rid of QT. Hopefully that's gonna lead to something, man. He on Collision. Come on, man. He was almost in the finals of the Owen Hart tournament. I say promote my guy.
Here's where I want your explanation. Dominic Mysterio.
Promote.
Do you promote from where he is? Do you think he should have won NXT champion?
Not yet. I think this was a good start, but he definitely on that road. That if he was to win it, I wouldn't have a problem. And that's growth.
Yeah, that's growth. Let's catch up real fast. We got Justin promoting Jungle Boy to the TNT title scene. I love it. We got promoting Hook to the TNT title scene. He's great as has been in the other card for a long time now. I agree. I just feel like we need to see a little bit more from the man. Love this one. Promote Powerhouse. Love it, man. I love it so much. And you said promote Dominic Mysterio?
Yes, sir. Dirty Dom.
The man that out of a lot of people got his first name back, Austin Theory.
I want to say demote.
Drop the belt?
And yes. Yeah, because it's getting directionless. Like I said, it's just he just winning matches, but nobody really caring. And I hate that for him. Like he beat John Cena at WrestleMania, but it's not as monumental as it should be. It's kind of just like, oh, I beat John Cena. Like, okay.
This is my now that I caught you moment. Your words were he's been winning matches, but he hasn't been doing much of nothing. It hasn't been leading to nothing. I feel like we can say that about another Mint Carter across the street, right around the corner in Gunther. I mean,
well, I wouldn't say that because see, I don't think. See, my issue with Theory, why I want him to step back, is something with just his character. It's something with how when he does promos, just how he how he showcases himself. It don't feel complete just yet. It still kind of feel forced. Like with Gunther, like that just feel like I feel like he roll out the bed and that's just him. Like I kind of feel like Austin Theory got to put a face on before he walk out, you know. And I'm not saying that he'll never show who he is. I just don't think that's who he is right now. Isn't the full Austin Theory?
You're not convinced.
Yeah. And I'm not saying he can't get to that, but that's why I want him to take a step back. But Gunther, that's different because I feel like he already complete. It's just nothing but going to the next stage now.
Right. That's why I like this promotion demotion because always a demotion it doesn't have to necessarily be bad. It's just the fact of sometimes you just need to take a step back. Your character's getting stale sometimes. You need a break. Justin says demote Dom. He still needs some work. Prime example, his performance against Wesley was really bad. I'm not a fan of Wesley at all. Wesley getting mad. I'm sorry. He goes promote Theory. Absolutely great at such a young age. So he wants it going right now. He says promote Gunther, the Ring General, world champion material.
That jacket stuff.
So I agree wholeheartedly right here. It's time to get him there. World championship beat. He needs to be chopping Roman down. Devin, next name. Raquel Rodriguez, promoted demote.
Promote. I want to say,
but that's the way. That's where I wanted to get you at. In what sense, promote?
Look, she's been in the tag team picture ever since she got to the main roster. She had one match for the women's championship and lost. That was her first match on SmackDown. But ever since then, she just been in the tag team. She was in a tag team with Aaliyah, tag team now with Liv Morgan. Might have been another one in there somewhere. But I think, we got a good gist of her as a tag team person. And they keep trying to match her up with Rhea. And I mean, on paper, they look like, that should be where you should go. And, I think it's time to just let her get some single victories, get some momentum going, and then go ahead and let her go against Rhea. I'm not saying she got to beat Rhea right now, but at least tease the thought.
Solo Sikoa.
Promote my guy, man.
In what way?
Just I want what way? I want to say
here goes the sweat.
All right, look. Okay, when I say promote Solo Sikoa, okay. Look, him in this bloodline, he like the silent, just I feel like whatever this pivotal, I can't even talk. I'm so excited. No, I'm just look, he gonna be like the big monumental point though in this bloodline story where the Roman gonna continue to be champion or he'll drop it. Because for him to not say anything at all, he say a lot. He really do. And you somebody who you could just take seriously all the time. So I mean, he already presented as a tank. There's no reason why he can't go take that United States Championship. He ain't gotta, go up there to the Universal, Undisputed Championship just yet. But United States, he could take that. Go ahead. I see you.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Is Austin Theory on Raw or SmackDown?
He's on SmackDown.
He's on SmackDown. So you mean to tell me an upgrade for Solo Sikoa while he's been main eventing this whole time? His thing right now for promotion is a mid-card title.
I mean, how can I say it? The reason I say mid-card, because I don't like just throwing people straight to the, straight up big title. Like they haven't even scratched on mid-card championship. Like the only championship he's held was the North American Championship, and that was for a week. And I still don't understand how that went.
But I feel like a lot of people do that. Like Finn Balor, he was the #1 draft pick, went up against Seth Rollins, beat him, tore his arm off, and that was about it.
I mean, but what was he gonna go after that?
That's a good question. I think they definitely was gonna ruin him. I thought that would have been one of the worst reigns that we've seen. So he was gonna get treated like Kevin Owens in his title reign.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want that for Solo though. That's why I'm like, for him to dominate like a mid-card scene. It's like I said, if anybody else was champion, I probably would. It's just like the story-wise, it's too soon. Like I don't.
I won't go too crazy on you for that. I actually agree with you on that one. Tiffany Stratton. I'm not a fan.
Look, I mean, it's tough for me, man, because I want to say promote, but at the same time, I want to say demote because I don't think she's ready. But at the same time, she has the tools. Like she's athletic in the ring. It's just she does have a character to it, but it does need to be more. She need to round it out more. Like everything's kind of like sharp. Like right now, like it's not even like rounded out to where it's like it's all a part of the whole package, I should say. And her reign right now just ain't even as NXT Women's Champion ain't really been all that because she only been fighting Thea Hale. Let me space that out. And I mean that's not really they just not letting her get some steam. So I mean it's not like she really got a lot of people to mingle with down there right now. After some people got caught up, like a Zoe Stark and an Indy Hartwell, there could have been people she could have been trying to beat before they went.
Do you think when they fired Mandy Rose, they just looked at the line, they just looked at the roster? You kind of look like Mandy. Come on, you kind of look like Mandy, sure.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't because
they're trying to get the disrespect out of it. He like, hold on, how did I get the?
It's just because, like in the ring, like it's just because Tiffany do stuff that Mandy wouldn't be doing. You're not gonna see Mandy doing moonsaults and
she's athletic.
Yeah, I'm like that's why I'm like I can't really say that because I don't see that. Like I can see her in that kind of a role of what Mandy was in, but I don't see them like par for par the same kind of thing.
Man, let's catch up with the GOAT. He says promote Raquel. She has some great feuds at NXT and great showings with Ronda, so raise her up more. I agree. Turn her heel. I have her go on a rampage, lose to Rhea, but still remain dominant. That's a long. He goes easily promote Solo. Yes, he's been dominant as the enforcer, but he needs it. Definitely deserves to hold on to some gold, especially after his North American Championship debacle.
That was wow.
He goes and say, keep Tiffany where she is. He ain't got to worry about Tiffany. But he says, keep Tiffany where she's at now and flesh out her character and in-ring work. So I would put that under promote. I still put that in a promote, like just expounding on her title reign. Because I would say promote is like drop it out, like get it away from her. I have one more name here, MJF. Promote or demote, man.
Hey man, you got some tough ones today.
I'm telling you, I was at work thinking.
But I'm gonna take them. That's what I do. MJF. Okay. I want to say. God. I want to say promote. Only because it is tough, man. If I didn't see what happened yesterday, I probably wouldn't be so. Yeah, I wouldn't be so shaky. But then again, I can't blame really mostly all that on yesterday because it's been over time. Because him as the idea of a champion is great. It's just I don't know if it's the people he's in these programs with that I'm not feeling.
He agreed to him.
Huh?
I say he's still agreeing to all this stuff.
Yeah, it's just I guess it's not what I expected. It's like when he first, had that whole promo before he left for a while, it was a lot of fire in him. Like it felt like it kind of felt like he was different, built different. Like, but now he kind of, since he been champion, he kind of lost that fire to him, that edge. I feel like once he got there, he was like, well, I'm here. I'm that guy. I don't need to push anything else. I don't need to push my envelope anymore. And I mean, that's the thing. I mean, MJF on an off day is still great, but he could be better. So I would say promote because I just want some type of expansion in this. And this Adam Cole thing where it's funny at times for me, I ain't gonna lie. It's not exactly what I'm asking about. I'm asking for him because it's still kind of see-through. It's not a gripping type of tale. It's something I feel like Dave Meltzer. I see where it's going,
Yeah. I agree. But I'm not promoting that man. He get demoted. I want him to drop the belt tonight. I want the belt to be dropped now. I don't want this to be dropped by Adam Cole. I want Adam Cole to win. Give me somebody random. Give me Powerhouse. Give me, like we just talked about, promote him. I want somebody in here new because now y'all just playing. Now when I hear people like Jim Cornette talk about playing with your friends, is that a Batman shirt? What the hell?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm so happy you did see a little bit of it because I'm gonna be honest, it was a Batman shirt, but it's kind of just turned into a regular gray shirt with just a faded. It represents a lot. What used to be because I'll go even further because like Ben Affleck don't even play Batman, no more. I guess so. I mean, it's just showing the faded memory.
How does that happen? How does that happen?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not know. I mean, I kind of want to, I got it from this one T-shirt place online. That's probably what my first mistake was. And I just want to say, like, it's just like you wash it, like, I just turned to a regular shirt. It's like, dang.
I could just see you just like out like in a Batman costume. We don't need you no more. We got a new Batman, and they like rip off like your sticker.
You funny. It do look like somebody ever thought about Batman. Something just
Batman
like
no more.
The faded outline. You funny. I ain't know nobody. I was gonna ask like, could you see it? But I ain't want you to be like, no. And then I look stupid. I'd be like, well, it is there.
He said, "I'm about to go on the air. I can't have this Batman shirt on."
It's actually inside out. I'm just lying this whole time.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, I was shirt inside out. But I'm like,
no, that's legit. I mean, I was trying to look how he did in the movie. Pause.
That's crazy. This man got a Batman shirt. Just imagine putting out the Batman signal, bro. You gotta put out that signal. Like you don't even see the logo. It's just a like.
I look up. I'm like, is that for me?
Right? Is that for me? I don't see no logo, so it must not be. Ain't nobody in danger. That's crazy, man. Gotham City, man. Justice says MJF is a tough situation. He's what? My bad. He's a main eventer and can be world champion, but his character is all over the place right now. Facts. And it's stupid. It's not in a good way, personally. I'm not a fan of it. But Devin, we do got 15 minutes left. I gotta throw this book at you.
15 minutes will save you 15% or more on car insurance.
See, and this is why. This is why. I should have just went right into the music.
That's my final answer, and I'm saying it with my chest.
You saying it with your chest?
Yes.
Your chest is correct. Final answer?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Wow. Wow.
And I'm me.
Hi here. Hi. Let me see. Oh, you already saw it. I can't give you this answer. Can't give you this question.
Dang, I wasn't even really. Now you think I'm Superman or something? I can just see that far away.
I already know you saw it. Lie to me and say you ain't seen it.
I didn't. I never lie. I always tell the truth. They called me Truthful Devin back in the day, actually.
Fine, if you get this right, I'll just give you a half a point.
Hey, see, man, can't win them all.
This man is 6 foot, 217 pounds, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Since he joined WWE, this man has looked to dominate 2 areas of entertainment: the sports entertainment and music. Competing in NXT from 2014 to 2017, in his early days on Raw, he had 2 names. He had a full name. However, like some of the biggest names in music, he decided that one name was good enough.
Elias?
It is Elias.
Yeah! I've been walking with Elias. Quit playing.
Yeah,
you know, sometimes we invite Ezekiel. I wonder what he's doing right now.
I wonder what he's doing right now. That's a good question. He probably want nothing to do with this. Yeah.
I thought Elias could have been a decent mid-card champion.
What TV channel was the EC program airing on until it was replaced by WWE NXT? What channel, Devin?
Sci-Fi?
You're great, man. Yeah, I got nothing. That was great. That was great.
Oh, man, I used to be. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, I used to go back and forth USA and Sci-Fi.
Look at that. Look at that. You got the man right here, Justin, man. Justin said, not so fast, brother.
See?
He
Justin
said,
came up similar, man.
Justin gonna tell you to tag in Jeff, man.
Do what I do best is stand on the apron, man.
He said, do what you do best is stand on the apron. Don't just tag in Jeff. That is foul, man.
You go.
Devin.
My bad.
What?
I was thinking about my bad. I was thinking about when Matt Hardy would come out. He had like that little video computer thing, and it had like facts about him.
Oh yeah.
He'll be like cooked by Jim Cornette. Okay, I'm done.
What year did Emma debut?
Hey, that was 2014. She was like boom, 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 boom. Man, that was a cold thing. She should bring that back.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
What? Come on, man. It's a guilty pleasure, man. Don't tell her I used to be boom, boom, popping bubbles, man.
Who? I asked you in the last question. You 3 of 3. I asked you in the last quiz. Who was the last European champion? And what was the answer again, Devin?
Rob Van Dam.
Who did Rob Van Dam defeat to become the new European champion?
Was it really Riggs?
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
Rob Van Dam later defeated Jeff Hardy. Ooh, you got me. You got me. Jeff Hardy defeats William Regal in July 8th. Oh, whoop. Justin actually got it right. So actually, maybe I'm not wrong. Rob Van Dam was the Intercontinental Champion. Jeff Hardy was European. They wanted to unify the two. So that's where I got confused at. I was thinking, okay, so Justin comes in with the right answer. saving me. Hey, it's okay. 3 and 4 ain't bad. Justice 3 and 3 because I think it was one of them.
Okay, Uncle Dave.
Yeah, so it's looking good so far. Looking good. Damn it.
I ain't know we had Dave Meltzer on here.
What was the debut of? What year was the debut of Fandango?
2013.
Final answer?
Yes.
Made the successful transition from the ballroom floors to the WWE rings in 2012. Well,
I thought so, but I just couldn't. Yeah, dang it. I thought that was too early.
Oh, even Justin, 2013.
I just remember that match at WrestleMania. I don't remember it, but you know.
Yeah, I'm like, see, I be trying to keep this as clean as possible. It's all in the book.
Clean as possible. This baby playing dirty, man. Ric Flair.
What wrestler showed his funky side when he debuted as Flash Funk?
Flash Funk.
I can't really be too mad at you to get this wrong because I don't think I agree.
Flash Funk. No, that wasn't him. That was somebody else. Dang it.
Old school dude. Oh, Justin.
Yeah. Dang it. The boss, man, strikes again. What was his name again? I'm sorry. You said
Flash Funk.
Flash Funk. Yeah. I'm gonna have to slide on that one because, yeah. Only Flash I know is Barry Allen, so and Wally West sometimes.
Too Cold
Scorpio. Yeah, you got me there.
I won't put that on you too much. Wow, what the hell? Okay, let's see if you remember this. This man is in this book. Now he is a disgraced human being. I won't go into detail as to why. This man is 5'7", 167 pounds. Hold on, let me. There you go. This man is 5'7", 167 pounds from Manchester, England. Signature move, running drop kick. This British cruiserweight brings an air of sophistication both in and out of 205 Live rings. Introduced to the WWE Universe in 2016 in the Cruiserweight Classic, where he made the second round. This man was one of the original members of 205 Live.
Brian Kendrick?
Final answer?
Yes.
Gentleman Jack Gallagher.
Oh,
great.
Okay, look, hold on. But maybe I mean, you know, I ain't finna say I'm finna protect him, but dang, when you said he a heinous person, now I'm like, whoever I say, I'm saying that heinous person.
Yeah, Jack Gallagher. He was a part of the Me Too movement. What's that Me Too movement?
Yeah, I think so. Because remember, that was the whole thing. He supposed to be a gentleman, but he ain't no real gentleman in real life.
Exactly. Along with a bunch of other losers that have lost their jobs. And that's what you guys are, losers. You guys be ashamed of yourselves. I hope you guys never get employed again. But let me see. What else are we gonna look at? What else?
I said Kane.
You said Kane?
I mean, I ain't wrong though when you said heinous.
No, you definitely ain't wrong. But that's the thing. He get jobs. He get books out here. I think what's his name? Because he fought Paradox. I think Paradox got the dub over him, and he should be going against Aiden Colt soon. Which shout out to Aiden Colt. Thank you so. Look, man. I know you probably ain't watching this right now, but we appreciate you for just keeping up with us and always hitting us up and always trying to find a way to come up with an interview with us. We're struggling here. So we appreciate you and everything that you're doing. Huh. Damn it, you missed what, 3? You missed 3 questions?
Yeah. Dang, he said, have you missed 3?
Oh, it's actually 2 because I didn't count the 2 Cold Scorpio. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah,
I knew it was something. Yeah, I'm not going to ask you a Hulk Hogan question. Why would I do that? This man is 5'10", 205 pounds from Mexico City, Mexico. Signature move, the Senton Bomb. The WWE Universe caught this man's fever when he made his debut in 2011. But after several months, what the hell?
Sin Cara?
Yes.
Well, she said 2011. It kind of put it together because I don't know why he like the embodiment of 2011 to me.
Devin, how familiar are you with the Mae Young Classic? You know what?
I was like, I sound kind of horrible. He don't like women's wrestling.
Well, look, we got you on tape saying it. So now when I play it over and over again, we'll for sure.
It's like, all right, you know what?
No, you just said it. All right, women's wrestling.
See, man. This man trying to Photoshop my words.
What the hell?
So look at that. Now you got to dig. So you trying to conspiracy, man.
Devin. What year did Roman Reigns? And you can give me the opponent too for bonus points. But what year did Roman Reigns win the Intercontinental Championship?
This was 2017. No. Hold on, I'll take that back. Yeah, this was 2017. I'm tweaking. 2017.
Opponent?
I didn't even let it be that silent. I just really was roaming in my head. No pun intended. The Miz.
Man, Justin comes through. 2016.
That was 2016.
It was not. It was actually 2017.
I was gonna say because I was like, wait a minute. I could have look. I was like, that's the one time I went to a live event, and I'm like, that man had a United States Championship on him.
I seen it. I was there. I need one more question. You stumped. You got one off of Justine. The bounce.
Oh wait, I didn't get the bonus. Wait, who was I wrong on the bonus one?
Oh, you were right on both of them.
Look at that. I know about the tribal chief, y'all. I got receipts.
I got receipts.
I still got my tweet from 2014. Oh no, 15. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I see them with the Oklahoma Sooners jersey. I already know who that is. Let me see.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say who it was.
Here goes a blast from the past. This will be the final question.
It's like a segment.
As WWE's newbie on Total Divas, this person proved to the WWE Universe that big things come in small packages. What she lacked in stature, she makes up for talent. Viewers of SummerSlam 2013 were dazzled by her rendition of the national anthem, and her dance moves have measured up to the Funkadactyls. She strives to do it all in WWE.
Is Naomi?
Final answer?
Yes.
Totally wrong. So far from wrong. Wronger than wrong. This woman is actually out of the WWE as we speak.
Oh, it was Cameron.
No, it's definitely not Cameron. I don't even think the crazy part about this woman is that, like, right now she's just happy. She has a kid. I'm pretty sure they have a bunch of fun times in the playhouse. You know, I don't think there's not a lot of fireflies in their spot. You know,
JoJo.
It is JoJo.
Yeah, he said, yeah, you know, I can't even talk. The fact that fireflies can't handle weight to me.
Oh, look at that. And Justin, Alexa Bliss. That's crazy. That makes sense.
You know what? But I thought you was going to say that because you said small things. I'm like, well, sure, Alexa Bliss. But I was like, but then again, she went on Total Divas, was she?
She was not. And I'm reading these paragraphs word for word, so I can't be accused of lying. Oh, see, man, before I get in trouble and before I get yelled at here, hold on, where's this audio? Where's this? Right now, because look, unfortunately, my father is calling me here. So, Devin, Is there anything you want to say to the audience before we close the show out?
Yes, sir. And I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Oh, I'm like, dang, he just took it from me. But yes, I'm gonna be quick. This is your boy Devin Crimes Jr. And look, I kept the sunglasses on because your boy is having some issues with his vision. You know, we can't be like Isaiah, so we just wake up and just see perfectly fine. You know, he may wake up looking like Nick Fury one day, but don't look for me for answers because I ain't gonna know. But what I do know is that it's coming soon because I'm creeping up on your boy. You know, I was down 3-1, but I've tied it up. I tied it up like shoes, man. I tied it up like the tie on your shirt. You know, that's what I do. I come back. You know, that's why you can't bury me. You can't get rid of me. But that's all I'm gonna do for today. You know, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Hand it back over to the number one hater in the nation, Isaiah Jackson Jr. Shout out to EO Sky. Here we go. See, man. Somebody gotta get the disco lights. See what Daniel Garcia done started.
Hit that thing, man. Look. I go crazy, man.
I might have to start doing that. It might, help my, exercising,
I actually taught him how to do that. He was like, bro, man, I need something, man. They keep saying I'm a wrestler. I'm not a wrestler. I'm a sports entertainer. I'm like, bro, shut up. Like, you just got to dance, man. He's like, bro,
wait a minute. If you don't let me exaggerate over here, I ain't finna let you get away with it.
Bro, man, look, that's because I don't be I be telling facts. Straight facts.
Yeah. This man, he said I was at the Bloodline cookout.
No, I spit facts. FAXTZ. I spit facts. Man. That's the thing. Justin comes through with imaginary also more facts. That's also spelled correctly. Awesome show, guys. Man, we appreciate it. Always appreciate you. Man, we got to get up out of here. We've gone an hour 20. We don't want to go an hour 30. Thank you so much for listening. We'll be back soon. Of course, you know that. And we'll see you guys next time.